welcome back.
We are back with another one of our little special reviews.
Our little informal non-RPG
non-JRPG reviews.
Russ picked today's game.
I did.
This one is all him.
Yay.
I played it. I did not beat it. I got about maybe halfway.
Yeah.
So
I've picked Adventures of Lolo. Yay! I love this game. I rented it as a kid. I remember I was at my local video store trying to pick out something to rent, and I saw a game box, and it had this cute little blue blobby circle on it.
the future Mrs.
And
Russ.
I thought, this is exactly the game for me. Not the one with, like, the warrior fighting the demon or whatever.
I want the little blue blob.
But just a little blue blob. Little blue blob. So, Adventures of Lolo is made by HAL Labs, who also made the best game in the world. Arcana, yeah.
They also made some little thing called Earthbound.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've never heard of that.
No, they helped with the Smash Brothers. They did Kirby, which features Lolo and Princess Lala.
Yeah.
They
as villains. They become sinister in Kirby.
Wild, right? And then most famously of all, I think, is their ultimate Game Boy game, Gator Pinball.
Yes, that is my favorite HAL Labs game.
I actually have the original cart of Gator Pinball.
Well, I will be playing that for the next 7 hours.
I believe it.
Yes. So they made all of these wonderful games, as well as Adventures of Lolo. So
Didn't they make Daydream and Davy?
I think, yeah, maybe.
You might have to track that down.
We did a lot of amazing research before this.
Very informal.
So anyway, Adventures of Lolo is a fun, strategy puzzle game. You play as Lolo, who is just this little blue ball, and he is trying to rescue Princess Lala from the Egg King.
You can tell a lot of time and effort went into these names.
Yes, exactly. Lolo and Lala.
Princess Lala.
Princess Lala. You don't want to forget Her Majesty's
and
title.
The Egg King.
Yeah. And so you go through, in the first two, there are 3 games that I'm aware of. And in the first 2 games, it's just a 50 room puzzle dungeon. In the first one, he kidnaps her and takes her to his castle. And you go through 50 puzzle rooms that involve evading monsters to open a treasure chest and get a little jewel, and then open the door and then escape the room. But the caveat is that some of the monsters can instantly kill you if you cross their path.
Yep. Which is kind of startling.
It's very startling, and the thing that I remember most about the game, because I was a very little kid when I played this for the first time, it was scary. It was legitimately scary. Because there's these little Medusa monsters, and if you cross their path, they instantly kill you with, like, this zap of lightning. They're skeletons. The skeletons don't wake up until you've opened the treasure chest, but they are relentless. They chase you down. They're very terrifying.
Them and the roly-poly monster?
Yes. Yeah.
Who just, he doesn't kill you.
Yeah. He
just comes up to you and then becomes an immovable object.
Right. And then, even more than that, is what's he called? The Wall? He's just the little guy, and he's like a little wall golem thing, and he just walks towards you until he pins you down.
Yeah.
And then he suffocates you. He smushes you against the wall.
You just have to kill yourself at that point.
So each room is kind of told in 2 stages. First, there's opening the treasure chest, and most of the monsters are, like, asleep, or docile, or silent during that portion. Then once you open the treasure chest, everybody, like the skeletons, come alive!
And try to kill you before you can get out the door.
Exactly, before you can get out the door.
One of the things I did like about the game is you have plenty of time to strategize. So when you start a level, you see the entire level, nothing happens. Nothing moves, nothing's active until you hit a button. So you've got time to sit there and go, okay, that guy goes like this. That guy goes there. I need to get that item. You have time to come up with your plan all the time you need, which is good for a game like this.
Because as you go each level to level, they become increasingly more complex.
And this game is pretty unforgiving.
Very.
Because what's I think one of the issues is it's broken up into blocks. It's a grid, basically, and the whole thing is squares. Except Lolo can actually move half a block at a time. So you can frequently get yourself in a situation where you're pushing a block, and you move it half a block
Right.
too far.
Yes.
That's it. That room's done. You have to start over.
And then you just have to press select, which I hate because it actually gives you the animation of Lolo just killing himself.
Yeah. Guess what? You push that block half an inch too far, use one of your lives.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I only got about halfway done, and there was no wiggle room. There was no forgiveness to be had. There was no mercy. You get this exactly right, or you fail.
Mm-hmm. You do fail. But Lolo does have one ability at his disposal, which is firing little beams that turn the monsters into eggs. And that is his one form of defense.
Kick the egg.
And you can kick the egg.
But you don't always have that ability. You have to pick that ability up fresh on each floor, if it's even there.
Yes.
Not every floor has that ability.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have limited shots, so you have to use each shot exactly right. There's ones where you turn the enemy into an egg, you push them into the water, and then you ride them like a surfboard.
Yeah. But the egg will sink eventually.
Yeah.
So you
And
have to
there's
make
a time
sure
limit.
that you get off the egg at the right
So,
time.
It's a very complex puzzle game.
Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Did you enjoy what you played of it?
I did. I like solving puzzles. It's kind of one of the things I liked about A Boy and His Blob was the puzzle aspect.
Yeah.
So in that respect, this is a little similar in terms of the mental process involved.
It's a good brain training game because brain training is so in right now.
Everybody's training their brain. Why aren't you? All right, so that's all we've got.
Yeah, I think that's it. I would recommend that you all play The Adventures of Lolo.
If logical games is your way to go, this is for you.
More power to you.
Now, we actually have no idea what we're playing next for this series.
No, true. This is off the cuff.
So, I guess we'll find out. Next time.
It's going to be the Sailor Moon RPG.
Next time,
That's
question
Jeff's
mark.
favorite joke.
I think I'm going to snap his neck here in a minute. So, we'll see you guys next time. See ya.